one of the important activities that we need to do is to fill up the installation feedback input sheet for each of the kitchen suppression system installations that we have done, whether they were single, double, or more than two hood suppression systems. Now, to do this, the first activity that we need to do is that we create a folder, let's say by the name project code KSS. Within that folder, we need to ensure that the photographs for the particular project that we have installed have all been clicked and put. So as you can see here, I have got these photographs named correctly. Along with them, the naming, I have also mentioned the photo number, which will be in accordance with the list which is given in the verification review sheet. Now, let me show you the other files that I'm looking at. That is the kitchen suppression system Excel file that I just showed you. Now, this is the Excel file, which is divided into primarily three parts. Apart from giving the details for the CBA prospect, etc., the three parts are filling in the quality checklist, filling in the testing and commissioning list, and uploading the installation photos and videos. So let us go through each one of these. Let us start with filling up this form. The CBA name, let's say it is Complete Safety Solutions. The prospect code is important and we need to keep that in mind. Let's say it is P02345667. The customer name, let's say, is Link Manufacturing. Invoice number is P987654. Date of installation is, let's say, 15th April 2022, and the installation is to be done by a person who is an employee of the CBA mentioned here, or an authorized person who has been trained by the ceasefire team for installation of kitchen suppression system. So either ways, the person doing the installation has to be a trained personnel. So let's say that here we have a person known as John Smith. Now, the instructions given here, these instructions are important here below this, starting from point 1 to point 8. I request you to go through these so that you can understand better how to fill up these forms. However, I'm going to take you through each one of these. To start with, here you have some odd 12 statements, which are statements based on the guidelines given by LPCB for the installation of kitchen suppression system. You need to go through each one of these one by one, read them, and accordingly give the response as either yes or no, stating whether you have complied with this statement given here or not. Your response more by large would be yes, but in case in some place you have given the answer as no, then you need to specify why. That means in case the answer is yes, the remark can remain blank. So let's go. The cylinder bracket is correctly installed, yes. Cylinder is correctly installed, secured in a vertical position, yes. The cylinder bars, pressure in bars, yes. Please mention the pressure here. Let's say it is 19 bar. Exposed HST outside of hood is adequately protected to avoid damage, yes, and so on. Let's say at one point somewhere here we say delivery network is in alignment with shop floor drawings. We say no. No, we had to make some changes. So you mentioned that here. So that means here when you say a no, a remark is a must. In case a number is asked or some data is asked for, please mention the data over here. right? Now let's go to the second part. After having filled up all of this, in testing and commissioning, the same rules apply. So here we say HST is pressurized to 19 bar and observed to hold pressure for 60 minutes. In case the response for this is no, you will give a remark here. If not, you will say yes. A remark is therefore not required. Soap solution test, cylinder valve is set at open. All these statements should normally have an answer yes, but in case of a deviation, please mention no and give a remark next to it. Now comes the third part, the installation photos and videos. Here we need to first of all ensure that we have all the photographs in place, put them all into a folder, name them, and accordingly also put in the serial numbers accordingly. Here we need to ensure that all the photographs are uploaded either through a hyperlink or by putting the photograph number over here. As you can see in the folder that I showed you, all the photographs are numbered, and therefore either we can directly put the picture here, or we may also need to put in, or we can also put in the serial order number that we have given to the pictures over here. So let us start by going one by one through this. So here please understand all photographs and video are mandatory. So let us start. The video or the photo sent, yes, the response here should be yes. In very rare cases, if there's a no, you need to mention why no. Okay, so I'm assuming everything is yes. Let us start putting in the photographs here one by one. What we need to do is we need to create a link. Click on this particular cell, press down the right key of your mouse or the mouse pad, click on link here, go to the folder and get the appropriate picture, click OK, and here the link is there. Similarly, you will need to do this for all the other pictures which are mentioned here. Go one by one and fill in all of them. So as you can see here, all the pictures have got uploaded. This being done, now we'll save this. Please note, while saving, please ensure that every single project is saved with the prospect code. That means here is the prospect code. Let us save this prospect code or copy this prospect code here. Let us save this file as save as, and here next to it, please mention the prospect code. Let's save it. There may be one hood, two or more hoods. As you keep on moving from one hood to the other, please choose and pick up a new file to work with, a new worksheet to work with. Copying the worksheets is a very easy process that we will look at. Hood 1, move or copy, move to the end, create a copy, OK. Now you see hood 1, a copy of that has been made. Let us now save this file. The file has got saved. In our example, we only have one hood and we have completed our work for that.